I can't tell you how long I've been procrastinating doing this video or any video for that matter. Doing videos for me is really hard. It is hard not just mechanically because I have to learn everything, but also because I have a fear of public speaking, or I should be saying I used to have a fear, but it's something I'm working on with my shyness, as you know from possibly watching my previous video back in, I don't know when it was, March maybe? So anyway, it's a big deal for me to put myself in front of a camera, and so when I have a chunk of time away from that, it's really hard to come up with the gumption or the guts to get back into doing it. And you start questioning, well, do I have to? This is really hard. You know, I got to thinking today, it's a lot like anything that anybody finds hard to do. There is obvious value in doing things that are difficult. You grow personally and you come out of your shell and you gain more confidence in whatever else that you're doing, because whatever you've gained in one discipline will draw across the board into other disciplines, and you gain confidence across the board in everything. So procrastinating today, well, gosh, let's see. I thought about taking a nap and I really wanted to, but I felt guilty, so I didn't even take a nap, and I didn't want to waste time. So I thought, well, I'll go pick up some dog food. So I did that. And then I came back and I thought, oh, well, I'll just clean the kitchen. So I did that. And I'm doing everything but what I really wanted to do today. And it was just fear getting in the way. So I thought about how I tackled my fear of training to ride my motorcycle, and that was something that I did very methodically, and it should work with this as well. It does work. In fact, when I was doing a video weekly, because of the frequency, I was into my flow. It wasn't as long setting up. I would remember how to set the camera up and how I liked things. Heck, today, I didn't even know where my camera was. It had been just a little bit too long. So I thought about the motorcycle training, and you know what I did for that? I made sure that I got on the motorcycle frequently enough that I didn't get so scared that I made more time in between practice. So for example, getting on the motorcycle, I would make sure I got practice around the block, gosh, every 2 days, because if I left it more than 2 days, my heart rate would go up even more. And some people might think, well, why bother? Why bother forcing yourself to ride a motorcycle? Well, because it was a challenge and I wanted to, and I wanted to get past the fear, because it wasn't a necessary fear. Just like doing videos, it's not a necessary fear. So I can only grow from it. So for the motorcycle, I made myself get on it every other day. And for 1 week, I practiced all right turns all around the neighborhood. And then the next week, I practiced all left turns. And then, you know, after 2 weeks, I actually made my way out of the neighborhood and, whoa, through a red light. Well, not a red light. No. Through a set of lights. And I grew that way. And now, it's 2 years later, I'm fully insured, fully certified, however you call it, and I actually enjoy it. So it took a while to get to the point where I fully enjoy it, and I don't sweat just walking out to the garage like I used to. Now it's kind of like just getting in your car and taking off. You know, you get on the motorcycle and you take off. I remember my friend Lisa said, oh, one day it'll all become second nature. And I thought, I don't think so. But yeah, it has. And you know, that's when it becomes something that you really enjoy. So no matter what you're wanting to practice or improve on, or a skill you're wanting to learn, you need to have the frequency. Frequency is key. So making sure that you practice that skill that you're wanting to learn at least a few times a week. So, for example, in karate, if you're wanting to practice a certain skill in karate, then you practice a few times a week. Once a week isn't going to cut it. If you're wanting to practice creating pottery, well, once a week isn't going to cut it. You know, you'll forget how to do things from one time to the next. So the frequency really helps. Anything that you're wanting to learn, you want to add frequency to that. So I'm going to dive into the camera and dive into frequency of using it so that I don't stall creating videos for so long. So that means that I will be coming up with fewer excuses to use it, and I need to do that weekly video, but I might actually do more than one video a week. I might not post more than one, but I will do more than one, maybe even 3, so that I get that practice, I get the flow, and I learn my camera skills correctly. So that is my goal here. I've learned my lesson that I cannot have so much time away from the camera. I need frequency. And so, is there something in your life that you are wanting to learn, that you're having difficulty learning, and you just maybe need to add some frequency to that? So give that a thought and really see if you can follow through on that. When you follow through on something that you want to learn, you gain confidence, you gain skill, and you also inspire other people. So think about who you're inspiring by learning what you're learning, whatever that is. So I kind of spewed that all out very quickly, but I wanted to get my message out. I did not script anything. This is all just straight from the heart. I wanted to get my message out. I hope you enjoyed this video somehow. It's a little bit different than usual, but hopefully maybe somewhat inspiring. Everyone has hard things that they're wanting to learn, and some people push towards learning them and other people run away. Don't be the person that runs away. Learn, learn, learn. Never stop learning. So anyway, have a super day, and we'll see you in the next video. Ciao!